Alright, I have now, I don't even know if this is part 3 or part 4, but I'm going to call this part connecting the bus wire. Alright, I have successfully soldered the backs of all of these cells together from negative to positive in series. But I'll tell you, I was almost going to make a video of me soldering the backs, and I'm glad I didn't because it took me like an hour and a half. I mean, the fronts, the negative side was so much easier, the blue side. Getting the solder to stick to these little contact points was a nightmare. If anybody has a tip or a trick how to get, I used a little bit of solder, even though this is pre-soldered tab wire. It was a nightmare. It just took me forever. I was worrying about breaking the cells because they're so fragile. But anyway, they're all connected. I think I got pretty good contacts everywhere. It doesn't seem to be coming off. Okay, anyway, the tab wire, you can see this wire here. I haven't connected it yet. Figured I'd do a quick video for anybody that doesn't know the difference between tab wire and bus wire. Bus wire, you can see, is a lot thicker. It's fatter, it's heavier gauge, and it's capable of taking more current. So now the bottom of this cell here is the negative side. You can see that this wire here comes off the top, the back of this cell right here. It comes off the top right here, which is positive. The other side, the blue side, it's hard to tell on video. I know this is parts that I got confused when I was watching other people's videos. But this wire here comes from underneath this cell, the negative side. Okay? We need to connect negative to positive because we're running this in series. It goes positive, negative, positive, negative. All right, now we need to jump from this row to that row, hence the bus wire. The bus wire is what's going to do this, okay? It needs to kind of connect like so. I'm going to solder it on. If you can see, now that's going to make our connection. It's going to jump from this row to that row using the bus wire. And it's going to make one complete circuit all the way around. Now when we come out of this cell, all right, this cell, you can see that this wire is on the top of this because sometimes it looks like these wires go continuously when you look on other people's videos. That's why I wanted to point out that this wire does not go continuously. It's only connecting from the positive side here, and it's coming off. All right? And it's going to connect to this bus wire. All right? This is going to be the positive side of our solar panel. This is going to be my positive contact point when I solder on thicker gauge wires that are going to run out of the back of the panel, and that's going to be my positive. This side here is going to be my negative. You can see that that wire clearly runs underneath that cell. The blue side is the negative side. Okay? You can see that this wire here does not touch that wire. This is the positive side. And it's running down on this contact points on the positive side, and then it runs underneath that cell there. Connects to the negative side. Underneath where you cannot see right now. And so on, and so on, and so on. And that's how it goes. So, the bus wire. This video is about bus wire. And again, it's coming from underneath this cell, which is the negative side, is going to give us our negative contact point. This needs to be soldered on. It's just loose right now just so I could show you. I put it underneath I guess that's probably going to be the best way to solder this on, is underneath. All right, so that's that. You know, this one here I'm going to slip underneath also, the same way as in the front. I'm going to slip it underneath to make a good contact. I think that's probably the easier way to go. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I'm going to slip it underneath. I'm going to solder all this on. And I should be, and then I'm going to, you know, you can see this excess wire that's standing up straight. I just wanted to make sure I had enough, you know, and that's just going to get trimmed off. The same with over here. I got excess wire. You know, that's just going to get trimmed off after I make my contact. And another good point, there are 2 cells on this whole panel that are double wired soldered. The first one, okay, and the one in the left-hand corner here. This is to give us, so we can jump across, okay? Basically, I wasn't trying to confuse you. Now these videos, I'm not trying to say I'm a pro at making these. I'm just starting out. I'm trying to share what I've learned, and take you with me in my journey to burn down my house making solar panels. Anybody has any tips? I really appreciate hearing them. And another point I'd like to make is people who make instructional videos, but yet they put music on their instructional videos, and you can't hear anything they're saying. They put words, you know, now and again. I'm not trying to bash anybody, because there's a lot of people on YouTube that don't put music on their instructional videos. They actually talk, and they've been real helpful to me, and I appreciate all the people that put out and take their time and put out really good instructional videos. The people who put music to instructional videos, please stop putting music to instructional videos. If I wanted to listen to music, I would turn on my computer and listen to 32 gigabytes or 42 million gigabytes of music that I have on my hard drive. I mean, come on. Seriously, people are searching for your stuff to learn how to do stuff, and you got, you know, Metallica banging in the background. I love Metallica, but, you know, when I want to listen to Metallica, I turn it on myself. When I want to learn how to do something, I'm turning on YouTube and looking for your video. Talk, if you speak English, you know. That'd be cool. All right. Not to go off on a rant. Thanks a lot. Hope you appreciate my video. Give me some feedback. Peace out.